Hey, Jill, like, them hands is cold, dog.
Yo. And just like that is another episode of the Director's Cut. It's DJ Frost here. I think it's episode 36. I ain't even gonna lie, I be forgetting. And we got a special guest in the building. So let them know who we here with today.
Y'all are here with Chauntee Bros, repping the SouthSide of Atlanta, Clayco.
Word. Thank you for coming here today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, for sure. You ain't gotta be nervous or nothing. We here at the Director's Cut, you know, where you chill, sip your drink, and lay back. You heard?
Mm-hmm. Let's get it.
Word. So, you know, since you're new to the channel and everything, let them know, like, well, you did say you from the South Side. Where exactly in the South Side? You know, break it down for us.
Break it down. Mm-hmm. So I'm from Clayton County, so okay. Jonesboro. So about 20-25 minutes away from the city of Atlanta.
Okay.
So South Side of Atlanta.
All right, so tell us, like, you know, more about like your upbringing, you know, where you went to school, your parents and all that, if you can, because you know people don't be wanting people to know all that info out here.
Right. So I was born in Atlanta. I pretty much grew up being at my grandparents' house. They live off of Campbellton Road. Okay. So Southwest Atlanta. But I actually like growing up in school, went to school in Clayton County, in the suburbs. So a bougie suburbs girl, spoiled brat. I blame my mom and my dad. My mom is from Atlanta. Okay. My dad is from Ridgeland, South Carolina. Okay. So city girl meets the country man. You know, they made the ultimate Southern princess.
So that's actually good. You grew up in a 2-parent household, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't.
You just had your both parents.
I had both parents present.
Okay, that's
my mom and my dad. They divorced like before I was even like 5, so I was a baby. Okay. When they just let it go.
I understand. Yeah. All right. So we gonna get to, you know, how long you been making music or taking it serious?
So that's 2 different questions. First one would be, I started doing music last year. And
for real?
Yes, I started doing music last year. I first got in the studio and recorded my very first song last year, which is Baddie. So Baddie was the first song I've ever written, I've ever recorded, like same day, like dead for real.
Yo, okay, all right.
Yeah, like I was telling my producer, I was like, I want to get in the studio because he's like, Chauntee, you need to do music, He's like, you're connecting, you know, you could do it, whatever. And then I just hit him up. I was like, okay, I want to get in the studio. They got in the studio. We was vibing. He played the beat. He had just made the beat like the day before. So made the beat. And I was just like, Baddie. And then I just started to like write in the studio. So yeah. But as far as taking it serious, I'll be like completely honest with you. Like within the last like 60 days, taking it serious.
So the last 2 months.
The last 2 months I've been going hard in the paint. And it's fun. I'm actually having fun.
I can see, like, I see you dropping content, you starting to network, you being out there more. Yes. You see, I was congratulating you the other day. I'm like, working, okay, I see you. Because I know a lot of artists that was going to be there too. So I'm like, yeah, you networking the right way. You feel me?
Yes.
So I'm proud of you on that for sure.
Thank you. So with that and doing content just in Atlanta particularly, it's kind of like 2 ends of the spectrum. Like I love coming on like your platform or anyone else's platform and just being able to, you know, connect and get the content done. Because I'm the type like I just want to show up looking cute and do the work for me and give me the results. You know, like that's just where I'm at with it now, and it makes it easier for me being an artist as well. It's just instead of trying to like I want a team, but as far as in the beginning of getting in the rhythm of being consistent,
Yeah.
you kind of have to like, try to shorten.
People you got around.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you want to get stuff done. You want to work with people that has that fast turnaround because like people's attention span is so short,
Exactly. Because you do something, nobody's gonna remember it like 2 weeks from now. They'll be like, oh yeah, that shit was lit. You remember that? Yeah, and it's like somebody else coming out with something now.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
every day, like songs are dropping every day, content's dropping every day.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a lane for everybody. It's the lane for people that like really want to do it for real, and then the people that are just doing it just because they see other people doing it. Like I say, last 60 days, I would say October 1st, 2025. I was like, I want to be dead for real about my music. I want to be dead for real about my content. So I'm gonna like push. At least I've made like a 2-year commitment to myself for the next 2 years. I'm like dropping something every week, doing some type of something, so that way I can like build my brand and get to the point where, I am known, but known and putting in that work and being, getting the bag.
So I want to know this though, were you always did you always want to rap or did you want to sing?
So I always wanted to be a performer.
Okay.
Like since a kid, like seeing other young like kid artists like come out with stuff, but you don't really know how to do it. But I think with kid artists, I think their parents are there, like literally supporting them, like literally, okay, we're gonna do this. But like you can't just do it by yourself as a kid. But now with social media, it's a little bit easier for you to pursue whatever it is you want to pursue and get in front of that audience like really fast. It's just really just locking in. So I'm just like, okay, I really enjoy glam. I really enjoy music because I can say like music is definitely fun. Recording, listening to my music, dancing to my music, having other people dance to my music is fun. Okay. And I could do that like forever. I really could.
Okay. So I want to ask you, like, when you made Baddie, was it like did you send it out to people to see a reaction, or you just knew like, oh yeah, they gonna fuck with this one?
So what I did was when I did go to the studio and I did record it, I had a few people that I sent it out to, and people didn't even know I did music. So like the people that I was cool with at the time, I just sent it to them, and it was like, oh, you coming like that? Yeah. And I'm like, might as well. Like I'm spending money, I'm investing, but after that, I didn't send it to anybody. I just started to kind of like go through the motions of seeing how I would get it out there. Yeah. And of course, like it's so much with just music and licensing and all this other stuff, but I just put it out there and I just want to continue just to keep putting it out there.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you this. We know like Atlanta's a hot music scene. Where do you feel like your music falls in place at?
So I feel my music will more so fall in place with the club crowd and college girls. Okay. I really think it would because it's a happy medium. Like when other like people hear my music, it's kind of like motivational. Yeah. So it could be on any end. You look good, you work hard, you make your money, and whoever you with, usually be with a man, like that man is doing stuff for you because you're a good person and vice versa. So that's what Baddie is about. Okay. But don't play with me because I'm always gonna check you. And that's what that is
that's
for.
That's the other part of the
That's
Baddie.
the Baddie part of it. That's the defending yourself Baddie part of it. Like, cause no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cause I ain't gonna lie, like the song is marketable. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I know mad females who watch Baddies, show like that, Jocelyn show, all that. Now that's TV, all that. I can hear that track being played like while somebody getting their teeth knocked out. You heard like dead ass, like no funny
that
shit.
was a part of it too when I made
it. Was thinking about that too.
Of course,
you watch Baddies?
Yes, I watched Baddies. I actually went to the audition this year. I went to the Baddies after audition.
You had to fight?
I did not have to fight. Okay. People fought for attention.
Okay.
And that's all I can really say about it. People were fighting for attention.
Gotcha.
That's pretty much what I can say.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask you this though: how do you evolve as an artist to stay true to yourself?
I evolve by trying different types of music and trying to work with different type of people. I know, like right now, I'm in the point of like me taking it serious. I'm at the point where I'm trying to work with other people to get better, because I kind of feel like where I'm at now, I want to stay in the lane of doing like girls music, fun music, positive music.
Yeah.
At times I do want to do like love songs. That's like my song is Boss is my love song. But not like, I don't ever see myself doing a sad love song, because I just don't see myself in that light of being a sad person, if that makes sense.
It makes sense. So you saying you can't be like, who makes sad? To me, who makes sad music? Summer Walker. She makes sad music.
She makes sad music, but it's not
like her being cheated on by a nigga and shit. Like, I don't like that.
I don't like that either, because
but that Kalani shit, yo, that got I think every nigga, let's really say this though, I think that song got every nigga in the hole. Like, that shit come on, everybody starts singing it. Everybody.
It's so catchy, and it's so many different parts of the song that you can sing.
Yeah, and it might hit home too, yo. Ain't even gonna lie.
Oh, so it's hitting home for you?
Yeah, it do.
Oh my god,
it do. Y'all heard that shit? I was
somebody he had to come get his clothes.
Facts.
They was folded at the door.
It's been mad times.
But she will take them back. Listen, they will always take them back. Y'all bitches try to act like y'all don't want trying to go back. Run and beg for his forgiveness, okay?
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna ask you, like, what's one thing you're unapologetic about? Whether it's in life, what you did with music, what's one thing?
So I'm unapologetic about doing what the fuck I want to do.
Okay. That's a great answer.
Doing what I want to do, saying what I want to do, and being who I want to be.
Okay.
I kind of feel like when you get into the point of you want to be somebody, like, people are gonna always talk shit. You just got to be at the point where you got to not give a fuck. Because if you do, like, you're gonna like be crying every day.
That's a fact.
Or you're gonna be like so worried about other people's opinion. But literally, when I made the decision to really do music, I'm like, okay, you're gonna be in the spotlight. You're gonna be criticized, but do you really care? No, I only care about how God sees me.
And that's the only way you should.
Yeah, like nobody else. Like, I don't care about anybody else's opinion except for God's opinion on me.
As you should. So let's talk about some of the obstacles you went through so far during, your music career. The good and the bad. Let's start with the good.
Good obstacles would be trying to balance and having a schedule. Like, really, like, working with people and getting that schedule right. That's a good obstacle. I feel like once I'm able to master my schedule, then I feel like everything will be better for me. Bad obstacle, I would say, let me just talk my shit.
Go ahead.
Y'all people in Atlanta try to act like y'all be doing showcasing shit. Y'all be stealing. Y'all be stealing. Y'all be deceiving people. Y'all have the incorrect expectations because y'all are money hungry. So y'all need to be in jail, okay? I say that because Atlanta is the land of opportunity for Black people.
That's a fact.
That's it. It's not Atlanta opportunity for anybody else but Black people. Let's just put that.
No, that's a fact.
Period on that. But as far as the land of opportunity, people can, network and do things, but don't deceive people. If people are new artists, the likelihood of them having 10 to 15 supporters with them is very slim to none.
Yeah.
Unless they have a big family or they have a lot of friends. So that shouldn't be a disqualifying mark for somebody that wants to practice performing in front of other people. Because it's very important, because when you get that spotlight or where you know go viral or whatever, the next step is for you to continue to perform that one song over and over
until
and
it
over
pop.
again. Exactly, until it pops, and also because you're getting booked to perform that.
That's a fact.
So artists, it should be more platforms, not just content platforms, but actual events, actual, you know, parties in the city to where people can come and perform, and the artists not be pressured to feel like, oh, I have to bring 30 million people with me in order for me to take it serious. Like, no, like as the promoter, if you really are a promoter, because half y'all, because they ain't promoters in Atlanta, y'all just carry a title.
They just know mad people.
They just know people, and they barely know people that don't want to pay for nothing. Let's go there. Well, we not. But as someone who used to be a promoter and work in clubs, I know what a promoter is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But yeah, like if you're a good promoter, you should know how to bring out your own crowd, and you shouldn't expect people who are guests to bring out audience for you to get paid. If you know your job as a promoter, you'll make sure that's taken care of. You shouldn't even care about the people who come in to perform. You should care about having a good turnout and get good content so you can redo it over again. But that'll be the only bad obstacle that I can say that I would experience as an artist. Okay. For sure.
All right. So if you could change one thing from your past, what would it be and why?
Baby, take me back, okay? I love you. Yo, I still want to be with you.
So somebody broke your heart or something, or you broke, or what happened? You cheated on the nigga, yo?
No.
What happened? Yeah, we getting personal on here. What happened?
Oh, you trying to get personal?
I'm like Dr. Phil.
You like Dr. Phil?
Yes.
I mean, this is what I can say about it. In the past, I was a little bit more, impatient. Versus, when you actually read the Bible and you understand the Bible,
facts.
You understand that forgiveness has to be an instant thing. It can't just be, something that you hold on to, because that is a form of sin. It's not forgiving. So I kind of feel like whenever with that particular person, interactions, bad situations, I should have been more quick to forgive instead of quick to hold on to a grudge and not let the time pass by, because that doesn't actually change who the person is when it is like a bad situation. So just like I feel like whoever I end up with next is definitely going to be a situation to where
you learn from it.
Learn from it, and to be open to conflict and be open and be quick to forgive so we could just move on. Like, I'm really big on like spell it out and then we move on. Like, literally every day is literally a new day.
I like that.
So
not for sure. So tell us more about, What's Tea, the project. Tell us about that.
Okay, so What's Tea is my EP. What's Tea is just an introduction to me. So I pretty much talk about all types of stuff. I talk about love. I talk about getting money. I talk about being a bad bitch, no matter what. What else do I talk about on What's Tea? I talk about, making hoes mad, being in that club. I talk about shaking that ass in that club. I talk about, being in the club with your man, I just talk about all that type of fun stuff, I kind of want to bring back more, fun and more love in the music. And yes, I will talk about popping coochie. I will. That don't mean I'm doing it. I do it for them, so
Message.
I do it for y'all so I can watch y'all popping it for me. So y'all can have fun, but it's not gonna be any violence. Like, no, I'm not a violent person.
So do you feel like you have to talk about something sexual for your music to sell? I really want to know, like, does a female feel that way? Like, when she's at home writing, getting your shit together, like, do you feel that way? Like, you gotta say something to make it sell or to catch your eye or to get that attraction? Be honest.
Yes, because sex sells. Does that make you like you have to? No. It's about how you deliver it.
That's a fact.
So, I mean, when you have your white counterparts, they be talking about their bodies, they be talking about all of that stuff, but it's just how they word it.
That's a fact.
I think the difference between us and them would be our word choice. That's pretty much it.
Right.
Do I want to always talk about that? Yes and no, because I talk about stuff that relates to me and what I got going on. I'm not gonna be like talking about, oh, I'm so sad, I gotta pay bills. Oh my god,
that shit is depressing.
Yeah, depressing music is just that cloud rap. It was dope when it's like something catchy, but it's like sad when it's sad. And no, but I can't help that. I just gotta brag on me, and my music is just about how I can relate to people and being unfiltered, because you got some people talk about some crazy stuff in the music and they get in that bag talking about the crazy stuff.
For sure. So alright. So I'm gonna ask you this: out of all of the singles that's on there, which one is your favorite? Besides Baddie.
My favorite single on the EP.
But is Baddie your favorite on there?
Baddie is not my favorite.
Ooh. So which one is? I was all wrong and shit.
Yeah, Big Poppin' is my favorite.
Okay.
Because I like my flow on Big Poppin', and I'm really just popping it on that song. Like,
that's a fact.
I'm popping it. But that's like, those songs are literally the first songs that I've ever made. I do have more music that I am putting out in the new year. And of course, before this year is over. But that was just like, I want to put out something that's a small little introduction to me. But I'm planning to, work with more people and drop more music very, very soon.
Okay. All right, so you plan on dropping another project soon?
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure.
What you more thinking, like do a single run, just keep dropping singles?
Right. So, yes, I do want to do more singles, because thinking about how much content is needed for one song is insane. Like 30 pieces of content for one song is
wild.
Is wild. But I do plan on dropping more singles. I do have a new single that I'm dropping in the spring, like February. I'm gonna start dropping that. Okay. It's the end of the year. I do want to do a Christmas album, so I am going to the studio to work on that. Okay. So the Christmas album is gonna be like, just a few songs, just something real cute.
Is we gonna say the name that you was telling me about? You thinking that's the name?
I literally, when he asked me what was gonna be the name, I literally just said something out of my ass. I said the 12 Days of Christmas, but it may be something different. I don't know. I don't even know if it's gonna be 12 songs. But I may be leaning to 12 Days of Christmas. But I just have to, like I said, when I get to the studio, my producer, he's gonna be able to cook up some beats, and and he records me, so I think I can be able to at least come out with the whole thing in that one session, I believe.
So who's your engineer and producer? I skipped past that. Who's your engineer and producer you work with?
Yeah, so my engineer and producer I work with, his name is Marty Beats.
Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to Marty, my boy from Be More,
Oh, he from Baltimore.
He be like, yo, Chauntee. And I be like, oh my God.
I need two. I need two of those.
That is him. Yeah, that's my guy.
That's a fact. Okay, shout out to bro. I got a question. So you would accept a dude with no money nowadays in 2025? Like that ass?
No.
Like what's considered money? This is a good question.
Considered
money? What's considered money?
Considered having money is having a place to stay.
Okay.
Having transportation, and to being able to clothe and feed yourself.
Okay.
A lot of these dudes may have one out of the four.
That's true.
But I feel like at a certain age, as a man, we're not talking about the females, ladies. As a man, y'all have more willpower than women do. So you should have some type of concrete idea of who you want to be at a certain age.
But what age do you feel like that should be for the man, that he had that wake-up call?
I think he should have that wake-up call at least. I'm not even going to put it on the age.
Good.
I'm not gonna put on the
Tease
age.
you up with that one, yo.
I'm not gonna put an age on it. I'm gonna put an experience log on it. So if you done this, and you still out here not easily defining who you are and what you do, then you need to step back and you need to figure out who you are.
Now, that's
so you can pursue that.
I like that.
Yeah. So you can pursue that. Pursue it. Make your bread. Have fun with your bread. Then sit down and be serious.
But I want to ask this too. You know, this is with music and life. You know, we getting all this. So what is enough for a man to be out here dating? How much money is enough? Like he gotta put up something to be out here to date. Like a nigga gotta say this. I gotta put up money for my savings, you know, for life or shit and crash. 401k to the side, you know, if niggas do have a legal job and all that shit. And then I gotta put up 10k just to save so I could take a girl out when I feel like she's serious.
No. I'm gonna fuck up.
That's my play money right there. I gotta use that to play with. If I like
not hear nothing that I just said.
I'm saying like how much is enough? I understand like, but you saying what if the nigga just a good nigga and he just got enough money to pay his bills and shit, his life, and he don't got enough money to go out.
That's fine.
So what would y'all do? Y'all
let
just
me
be in the crib.
Let me just say this: it's different type of women out there, right? So it's females that are at home bodies and it's females that like to be outside.
What are you?
I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
But I'm more so the type that if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with who I'm dating. So it's not like it gotta be lavish, it has to be all this stuff. We can go out to eat, or even if we could just go out to eat and actually talk and not have our phones in our hands, that's more valuable than take me shopping, But if you got it, I'm gonna request it. But I don't think it's necessarily the money. I just think it's a point at life because I've dated on all ends. I've dated younger guys, I've dated guys my age, and I've dated older guys. And y'all all the same.
Yep. Damn.
Don't be offended. It's not.
And I'm gonna say this since you said that. I'm gonna say this.
I wasn't finished.
Oh. I'm gonna sit down.
They're all the same because the reason why I say they're all the same because they were all still chasing something. They weren't all 100% defined on who they are, what they wanted to do, and what their plan was. That's why I said they're all the same.
But can I tell you this? I'm gonna fuck you up with this answer. The way the world is and the way that America is set up for the black man, you do date black men, correct?
Only.
Okay, just
black men.
Okay, so let me do that real quick. Let me get in there real quick. Let me cook. So with that, you already have all odds against you, right?
I already know.
So especially if you got a criminal background, all that.
I know.
Your plan is always gonna have to change. You gotta go with the flow every day. One year you could be Gucci. You could be like, all right, I'm with this job. I'm making about 60,000, right? That's cool. But it could help me with my other plan. Exactly. But then now this other thing, you used to this money now. You're going to want more. Your plan is always going to change as a man. So yeah, a nigga might say, yeah, my plan is this. But then 2 years from now, you see he already did that. He was on that plan. Now he got to find something else.
That's different though. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying what they were going through. They were never negative. They were not bad situations. They were not bad relationships. But that's where I come in with it, right? So with me being in a relationship with somebody, like I said earlier, forgiveness and patience. Back then, I wasn't forgiving. I wasn't patient.
Yeah.
I wasn't fully who I was and settled in who I was. Like now, I am settling who I am. I know the things that I want, and I know what I want for whoever I end up with. And yeah, none of that is bad. I get things change. And anytime I mention that'd be the reaction. What you said would be the same thing. Okay. The plans change is not a bad thing. It's you at a point just saying, this is what I want to do. Yeah. This is what I know can yield results. Not telling when you'll yield the results, but at least being stuck on something is better than
having no plan.
Or, yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you this now. Where do you see yourself within a year with this music?
Within a year,
what's today's date? The 9th? November 9th.
November 9th, 2025. A year from now, I see myself being booked at clubs performing my single, whichever single that is that goes up. I see myself, preparing for a good holiday season because I went crazy in 2026. So that's just what I see for myself. I see myself being one of the ones, doing the college run, doing the homecomings, Then, being in the club, getting booked out, getting that back in, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I see that for me because I can definitely say out of all the things that I've done, music has definitely made me the happiest. And it's the most fun.
So, we have reached the end of the interview.
Oh, we have.
Yes, we've been chatting.
Yes.
So you wasn't that nervous. The hiccups stopped, right?
They did.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, So with that, tell them where they could find your music, your Instagram, all that.
Sure. You can find me on all platforms. Chauntee Rose. That's CHAUNTEEROSE. You can find that Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. Yeah. I'm on everything. And the same handle for Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and what else? I think that's it. Chauntee Rose, everything. Check me out. Follow me. I do follow back, and I do respond to DMs.
Say that. So who's your shout outs you want to give to?
Shout out to my big homie G.O.D.
Word. You make it happen every time.
That's it.
And what would be your going out message that you would have to tell the viewers for this episode 36?
Episode 36, viewers. Lock in. Figure out what it is that gets you excited. It could be anything. It could be music, or it could be OnlyFans. Lock in on something. Keep working at it. Being consistent. Keep God first, because at the end of the day, it's you and God. Because you only have one life to live, and when this shit is over, bitch, you dead.
That's a fact.
Ain't all the other stuff that we worry about, you dead and gone. Money, all of that. So while you here, live it up, turn up, pursue your dreams, get comfortable with yourself and love yourself, and keep fighting till your victory is won.
Word. I like that message. I appreciate you
coming
through the director's cut. You heard?
Of course.
And just like that, it's DJ Frost here.
Chauntee Rose.
Just like that, we out of here.